Today we'll be looking at a game in 3 Dan, so we are taking the white stones. So this game was played a few days ago by me. I am actually a 9 Dan player. I just try to go into 3 Dans and we can have a look at what usually the 3 Dans will make mistakes. So yeah, let's get into the game. Beginnings, all the moves are quite standard. So he approach and then I just defend. All the stuff are so very common to most of the 3 Dance players. And here I decided to approach from this side. So some may approach from this side because they would like to destroy the territories here. But if you will get kicked by here and jump, then you will be having a very hard time in getting a life shapeness on the bottom of the board. So I did not do this, so I approached from the wider side. He decided to pincer. So pincer, I have different options. So for example, I can jump out, or I can go into the 3-3 point. So I picked the easier one, I go into 3-3. And then he played this one. Actually, there are many options here. Previous days, we are more likely to play this one, and then white can now Tenuki, and there's a life shape in the corner. White get quite a lot of points. This is possible. We also have this push, and then black will play push and then cut, and then white play this one, and then black Ataris captures, and then Hana here. Some may play this one, but in this position where black's formation is at the bottom, most of the time, black will be more likely to play at the above. So he harness, so white Ataris, black Atari. So here, white should not connect here, because if he connects, this becomes center. So usually we captures, and then he plays a tiger mouth. So this is also a Joseki that whites get the corners and black get inferences and also some Moyo on the bottom side. But I pick another choice. I decided to play the descent here, just to make sure in the future I have this jump, so there won't be a lot of points in this side. So I'm thinking about the Yose. So he played this one, this push. I think it's very normal, and then I keep playing this one, and then he played double Hane. So here I have a choice of whether I play the turn or I not. I decided to play it because if I do not play it in the future, this blocks can be half a centi. The reason is, if I keep Tenuki, this push and then Ataris and captures, inside is actually there's some life and death problems. So for example, if I just randomly play something, he Hane. If I play Tiger Mouth and then he play Hane and then this one, inside white is going to dead. This is actually a very epic life and death problem. And if white played this one, black connects, and then he played this one, throw in, and this group is dead. So there is some life and death problem in the future. Of course, you may think, yeah, white can play this one to make it become cold, but this cold may be a little bit more heavy for the white side. So I don't want to get blocked here by black as a Sente, because he also has this Atari and captures as a Sente. So I decided to turn one time, so I am pushing him to play a jump, so I get a Sente and play something else. He did not play this, he played push and then Atari and captures. So here, if you want to Atari and captures, just go for it. Do not play this push, because you can push it anytime. If you push it now and later on this group, it is possible that you may get into danger where you lost one liberties here. So it is better not to push this kind of shape. So he picked Atari and captures. To be honest, I don't think this is a good move, because even you play Atari and capture, you still have the cutting point in the future. And here, whenever white try to break the bottom side, black has nothing else to do. So yeah, white played this approach, and then he does the same. So I do the same as well, because I treasure this jump in the future. Here I think black actually should push here, also do the same, because in the beginning of the game, black has invested a lot of move in the center, in the hope of making Moyo. So you should be consistent. You want to make your stones on the outside of board in the beginning of the game and also in the middle of the game. You don't want to play, okay, I play inferences and then play at points. This will make your game very contradicted. I push, so now it's different. If we push and cut, now I don't have to capture here, I can connect here because I exchange these two moves. So he is going to play Hane and then Hane and the double Hane, I Atari and extend. So this stones now has become very lonely on the board because if he keep pushing, then the area of the top side is quite large. If he doesn't push, then I'll be, for example, if he take care of the stone on top side, I can play something like this one and then turn. So in the center is also being destroyed by the white, and also this 3 stone is not in a very good shape. That's why I don't think he play pincer and blocking this side is a good idea. Instead, black may push here in, to consistently get influence for this game. Push, and then he keep pushing, so he played this one. Here I played this pincer. I was thinking if black is going to play something like this. So after finishing this Joseki, I got so many territories on top side, I get 3 corners. The corners are quite huge for the whites, and the game will be decided on how much territories that black can get in the center. I don't think black can get a lot because there's a white stone here, and it is actually quite easy for white to destroy the center. Like, you have to defend. So, in the process of me trying to reduce the potential of the center, I also get some points. It is very difficult for blacks to get the center without letting whites to get benefits. In this position, I can, for example, play this kind of moves. So this will make black very difficult to get the center efficiently. Okay, so he decided to jump. I don't think it's a good move either because after I jump, it becomes a very difficult issue for black to connect this 4 stone with these 2 stones. These 2 stones is actually fighting within the white influences. So if he, for example, he play push, I play Hane, this 2 stone is getting separated. He cannot play something like this because this 2 stone will be dead. Even you get so many influences center, it doesn't work. He play this one, and then I separate, and then he go into this 3 points. Actually, I don't think this is a good idea as well because finally you get your corner. But comparing to the Joseki before, like this. So when I say Joseki, I mean this one. You can tell this corner is larger than what black has done in the game. And also, black exchanged these 2 moves. It makes black that 1 more stones inside. So that's why I don't think black is doing a great job here. So I push 1 time just to make sure this 2 stone is dead. And then I play this one slowly and reduce the potential of center, at the same time also gaining some points. So he played this one. I actually think this was a misclick. I thought black may wanted to play this one, because if he played this one like in the real game, after I play this push, black is forced to play this one, because if he doesn't play this I blocks, there's no good move for the black, he has to defend, and there's a huge potential for whites. So he played this one and it will be like a sword cutting through the knight move, so this is not some shape that we would like to see. So I think it's probably this one should be a misclick. And then you play this one, and I also think this one is not on the right points, because you should not be making points in this side. Instead, you should be making points, for example, on this side, like in this center. So you play this one. If I would like to play a little bit more aggressive, probably white can even cut here. But in the game, I thought actually white is ahead for quite a lot. We can try to calculate. So like 14 points here. Let's get it 15. So 15 points at 30. And then top side with about 50. About 50. So actually white get about 80 points in the game. As long as black doesn't get like 80 points in the center, this game will be quite easy for white to win. I decided to play a little bit more conservative, play the jump. And then this knight move, if he just plays something like this, I don't think black will win the game because I don't think there's 80 points here, and also I have this kind of invade. It would be very difficult for black to play in future. He decided to play this one, and then I played the diagonal move just to defend the points in the corner. I think he's possibly thinking about he wants to alleviate the invade here. So he played this one. This one, I think he understands that he's actually not in a good shape in this game, so he tried to play more aggressive. But actually this is a little bit wrong, because after I play Hana, he played the cut. It will be very easy for white to settle down here. Just Atari and then extend. So it now has become difficult for black to defend two areas. So one is this one and the other is this one. If black is going to block here, this push becomes very difficult for black to defend. So if he's going to play this one, then this push will destroy the center points of the game. So in the game, the black thought that this center is more important, and he decided to play this one. And then I just keep pushing, and then I play this knight move. So here, before there were like 14 points that we calculated, but now we can see that we have 20 more points in this area, and we also are attacking these two stones. So we can see that in this game we have already get like more than 80 points on the board. This will be a very easy game for white to win. The end game is pretty easy for white, so I'm not going to demonstrate on the board. This one was a mistake actually, so I shouldn't have played this one. So what the takeaway is, the takeaway of this game would be, when you play Moyo, try to play consistently. Do not try to play it in a way that you want to play the Moyo and then you try to get points. If you play the game inconsistently for your aim, then it is easy for you to lost where what your real aim is. So in the game he do this one, getting the Moyo, and then here he tried to get points. So this was the mistake. Instead, he should play something like this one. So I think in this position, it's still an even game. That's it for today. Thank you for watching for this video. So I'll see you guys next time.